Move on to more delightful stories. Many Muslim communities have already celebrated the end of the Ramadan month. But how do they celebrate during the COVID-19 situation right now? Let's find out in this report by Kun Kitipat Chinsukji.
al-Fitr, known as the festival of breaking the fast, marks the end of Ramadan, a month of fasting, and is a religious holiday celebrated by Muslims worldwide. It is usually a time when family and friends get together and celebrate after a month of abstinence from food and drink during daylight hours. People traditionally dress in their best attire to attend the festival and to take part in Eid prayers at the mosque. This year, Eid al-Fitr was held on Thursday, May the 13th, in a completely different atmosphere due to COVID-19, as Muslims must celebrate Eid under the very restrictive measures.
Actually, we would celebrate this Eid al-Fitr in the masjid with all of our friends and relatives. We will hug each other, embrace each other, forgive and forget all the bad things that we have come across for the past year. But due to COVID-19, this year, all the activities in the masjid was closed. Therefore, all the Muslims in Harun community would celebrate their Eid al-Fitr with their families in their own premises.
At this moment, it's a law and a rule that the government asks you for all corporations that we need to have social distancing. We cannot have public celebration of Eid together. The celebration should be in a small scale with some close family member, limited number of people attended. The prayers should be separately among a small group.
Many Muslim residents followed the measure and organized a small celebration in their own residence with their family. Though this version of Eid al-Fitr has been the way for 2 years in a row already, people remain hopeful that next time they'll be able to celebrate as they did before COVID-19.
And unfortunately, because of all the lockdown and all the distancing measures, we have to stay a little bit far apart from each other, but we won't let that depress us. We won't let that do any harm to the celebratory mood that we're going to be having today. So it's been 2 years now that we have had Eid al-Fitr like no others, and we hope that this situation will work itself out soon in a way that we could go back to the old days, the good old days, that we can celebrate the Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha in such a way that it should be done.
There will be another Eid festival for Muslims in 3 months called Eid al-Adha, and the Shaikh al-Islam Office of Thailand will announce again the appropriate ways to celebrate the Eid. Until then, strict measures are the way to go. Reported by Kitipat Chinsukji for Thai PBS World.
Yes, with the situation of this vaccine that are more broadly available around the world, people can be hopeful that next year they might be able to celebrate like they used to before. And that's all the news we have in this edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. You can follow us on our website, www.thaipbsworld.com, on our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as well.
And that wraps up tonight's edition of Thai PBS World Tonight. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ